News at 10.
An underground fire fanning their fears.
People are scared, and they definitely have a reason to be scared.
All wanting answers to the potentially toxic trouble next door.
Demolition workers find the body of an Army reservist in an alley after police say he had been shot to death. We'll have the latest on the investigation.
A young man murdered after Mardi Gras. Tonight, the push to find his killer. He's our Metro's most wanted.
Could combining forces make the streets safer? Another North County suburb considers disbanding its police department.
A cold front blows by over the next couple of hours, still popping a couple of showers, but the big feature is all about the temperature.
But first on Fox, community landfill concerns take center stage in Bridgeton tonight.
An overflow crowd of worried neighbors packing a Bridgeton church, all wanting answers sooner rather than later to the potential problems of two local landfills. Fox 2's Rocky Madden is live in Bridgeton. Rocky.
Well, Sandy, 3 years ago, organizing here could only dream of having a turnout like they did tonight. Their Facebook following has grown by 6,000 in the last month alone. It's fear about the two landfills that is spreading like wildfire.
Squeeze a few more folks in. I think we're trying to bring in some more folding chairs.
Organizers were overcome by emotion when they saw just how many people were showing up.
I know it's really crowded in here.
This is real. But this is really happening.
It was standing only inside John Calvin Presbyterian Church, a long line outside the door.
Well, unfortunately, on Sunday morning, so we don't get quite this many people here.
Would you guys mind signing in?
Folks are worried about the Westlake and Bridgeton landfills. One has been smoldering for years, the other contains radioactive waste. They fear what will happen if the fire reaches the radioactive material.
Definitely scary. Definitely.
The company that owns the landfills has said they are safe and monitored closely. But when county and school officials talk of emergency evacuation plans, people become more fearful. Heather Langford has 5 children and 1 on the way.
It's very scary. I can't imagine forfeiting their future. I look at this and I think of something like the Aaron Brockovich movie.
A documentary crew from New York was here. The landfills and the people coping with them are the latest project.
We live in St. Charles County, and you don't know, maybe the wind's going to shift like it has before.
Remember that this site was risky and dangerous before it caught on fire.
Organizers tell me about 15 people showed up at the first meeting. Thursday night, it was more like 400. The personal sacrifice they had made for years was paying off.
A lot of dinners away from the family. A lot of times when you should be playing with your kids that you can't. And it justifies it a little bit.
Now, the EPA says there is no current health threat. People were picking up disaster preparation pamphlets made by the American Red Cross. Where do they go from here? Well, the organizer told me they simply get louder. They keep on fighting until something is done. Reporting live here in Bridgeton, Rocky Madden, Fox News.
Thank you, Rocky. For the